Chris. Hello.
Okay, there
Hi,
I go.
Chris. How are
It
you
was just
doing, love?
pretty good. It's just that I didn't know what time, because that's why I said if you messaged me and then I guess you got busy, so it's okay. It's just that, I was like, I'm not good with this time shit. I'm sorry. It's just
No, it's okay, darling. It's okay. I'm not good with it either.
So how have you been? You've been pretty good?
No, don't ask, Chris.
Don't ask it. You're just like, don't ask me. Don't
Yeah,
ask me.
don't ask. Yeah. How have you been?
Well, I did the show yesterday with my friend. She had a crystal skull,
Oh,
and then
wow.
she she was like, she had pneumonia, so you could see that she had those oxygen things. She didn't really expect readings, so we were lucky enough to get a little bit of a reading from me, Katie, Christopher, and then Alice, and that was it. And
Okay.
then she spread a big message last night, which was amazing. It really surprised me. So yeah, I was very happy to find, just to know that, I don't know, she told me everything that is actually
Chris,
me that's reading my.
sorry to interrupt you, darling, but we're going live on Facebook.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go on, darling. Carry on. I just wanted to let you know. Yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to look for it. So I don't see it yet, but when I know I get a notification when I go on your page, I'll get a notification.
It should be coming up now.
Yeah. So, but other than that, I've been I've been okay. If you say so. I mean, it could be better. But other than, obviously, now it shows up that we're live. Okay, shows up.
Okay, great. Okay, darling. So, okay, welcome everyone. We've got Chris Garcia with us this evening, and just bear with me 1 second. Okay, so yes, we are live. Yeah, we've got Chris Garcia with us this evening, and so let me just make sure everything's working properly. And Chris, you can hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, so Chris is a psychic, a medium. He also does shamanic healing, and he's based in Houston. And I highly recommend him. Highly recommend him. He's really good, and it actually does take a lot to impress me. But I was well impressed with Chris when he gave me. He's given me a few readings lately. But yeah, I really do recommend him. He's very good. So any updates, Chris? How are you? What have you been doing? What's happening in Houston? Yeah, any updates? What's going on?
Basically, I'm gonna tell you something. Well, there's a show that's gonna be in August. Okay, hi everybody. I will be on a it's called Paranormal United something show. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm actually excited for that one. That's gonna be in August. That's on a Monday, which is weird because I have a show on a Monday, but I'll figure something out. And then in September, I'm gonna be on another show that's gonna be Skyped on the Paranormal TV. They're gonna Skype it. I don't know what that's gonna be about, but it's gonna be interesting. So I'm getting more on different networks that I've never heard. And the one that intrigued me was the one in August, and then the one in September. I'm getting like a big feeling off of that. And I'll tell you, by the way, Carol, they broadcast in California, the other one. So
That's
I
interesting.
don't know what. Yeah, so I don't know what it's gonna do for me. I'm gonna be helping about. They're probably gonna interview me about missing cases because, as a matter of fact, I'm working on a few of them right now as we speak. But yeah, it's been just busy, 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 busy. For these personal readings, I've been just since the last time I talked to you, since we had I forgot his name. Yeah, that was the last time. So it's been yeah, season. It's been just crazy. But yeah, I've been just busy and just here and there and chat and scheduling. I'm actually scheduling in August, so if you want to be in August or September, I'm working. I don't want to get too far ahead because what if something has to change? So I'm just going day by day. As it gets closer to the end of July, I'm gonna start scheduling for August. So if anybody like including you, Carol, want to be on for August or September, let me know.
Yes,
'Cause
please. That'd be great.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
but other than that, it's just amazing. I get an opportunity to be. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I just,
I'm so happy for you,
yeah,
Chris.
yeah. So I'm actually, but that's going to be interesting because I really don't know what's going to come and you never know who's watching. So that there is going to, like I said, for the people that are already watching, I will be on the Paranormal United network. That's going to be one. And then on another one, it's going to be a Paranormal TV something on Skype. That's gonna be hi Victoria, hi Amanda. I see Amanda on there. But yeah, it's just amazing and you know, I still feel there's a connection with us working together, and maybe this might be an opportunity to have something bigger coming, which I don't know what it is.
Mm.
But we're not on here to do readings, but maybe there's something that I can see us working together. And I know how you were upset about what is COVID. It's stopping a lot of people from traveling, but I still see you coming. It's just that it's going to be hard. You're going to have to get all the paperwork done. I still see you near water, in a nice, like, Florida. It's just going to you're going to just have to wait it out. I don't feel like you're going to be there forever. Um, Unless if it kind of settles down, maybe you can fly in the plane. I don't know how you're coming here, but I would just, I'm just gonna send you prayers when you do come because it's gotten bad in every state. It's if you look at all the states are all in red, except it seemed like the whole United States is covered in red. So I don't know how it is over there. Maybe y'all are in alert, but over here it's like social distancing. Everybody says do not go out. You have a capacity of this, capacity of that,
Yeah.
and so forth. So it's crazy.
Well, I'm in Portsmouth in the UK, and it's not too bad here. I have been in my actual area. It's not too bad, and there's less people wearing masks than there is people actually wearing masks. But I've been seeing on Facebook that they're now making it legal in the UK. They're making it law to mandatory that you have to wear a mask to go into shops and also on public transport. Um,
Oh, wow.
I haven't been going out very much anywhere because of the lockdown and everything, and I don't drive, so I haven't been using public transport. I haven't been going anywhere, So yeah. So, but the local area seems to be okay.
Yeah, but that's the news thing that's going to be going on. Um, I'm just trying to get more advertisement. I'm actually even ordered more. Human talk. Ordered more business cards. I'm ordered 500. My next option is I need to catch up on my T-shirt. There's people that I need to order that. So I'm just trying to get catched up with everything that I didn't do because everything is just it's bad. But on the other note, we had a very special guest last night, and what I want to talk about is humanity, like we did before. Um, I just feel like we all need to come together and stop trying to worry about the other things because it's a distraction. Like Zeke said when we were on the last meeting that we had, I just feel like we just need to send more unconditional love to everyone and just pray and come as as united. And then, by the way, I don't know if I told you this, I'm a Pleiadian also. I don't know if you knew that, but I am connected. You're probably more connected to them than me, but I know that I come from them.
I wouldn't be,
Um,
I'm not surprised, Chris. I mean, these days I tend to really just draw in people with like-minded people, especially people who've got Pleiadian connection. You know, most of the readings I do and the teachings I do and public speaking, most of the people that I attract are Pleiadian, or Pleiadian energy. You know, they have a connection to them. I'd really like to just talk about a little bit about where I'm at myself, and then, because I was thinking earlier today, you know, what are we going to talk about? What questions do I have for you? And I was thinking, well, actually, I just need to put on a happy face and
yes, exactly. Yeah.
And then I was thinking, well, actually, you know, I don't want to do that, because I mean, I got into doing the shows by accident, and I really want to be very transparent with people as much as I can. And, you know, so I'm here to share my stuff, where I'm at, and I'm not going to go into that in great detail, but a little bit I will go into it. And then maybe if you could give me a reading, it would really help to uplift and boost me at the moment, because the last couple of days, Chris, it's been horrendous. I've been under huge attack by negative agenda, negative eating.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it's really brought me down. It's brought my vibes down. And I think, you know, I've often, years ago, I started to recognize that when I'm going through something, a lot of other people are going through the same thing. So it's to do with astrology and mass consciousness, and you know, it's not just me going through stuff, everyone's going through similar stuff. So so what I've been going through lately is I've been really under negative attack the last couple of days, and I've been more I've been very ungrounded. So I've been in between that sleep and awake state where it's quite ungrounded and you're more in spirit than you are here physically. I've been in that kind of zone, in that mind state, and between being asleep and awake. So, and I'm very used to that space. It's very familiar to me. But I found it quite hard to get back into my body. And I had one dream last night that was just horrendous. It's one of the worst I've ever had. And I had was injected with this microchip.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I could see it moving under my, it was AI, and I could see it moving, and I could see it moving under my skin, and yeah, just very aware that they have been really trying to take me over, and they've really stepped up their negative game, their negative agenda. So we need to counteract that. The positive ET energy, the white hats, the light workers, the StarSeeds, the shamans. We really need to counteract that negative energy, because they've really stepped out in a very negative way, and they're really trying to overtake us now. So we really need to bring our light and love to the table, because otherwise we will be taken over. And I do see I do see a positive outcome. I've always seen a positive outcome, but we need to step up to the table now and really bring the love and the light and let it stream in, because otherwise there won't be a positive outcome. We need to step up to the plate. And I've realized this. I mean, I've had a horrendous time the last couple of days. It's been the worst ever that I've ever had, you know. Even worse than the child abuse that I went through as a child. So anyway, and my ultimate dream is to start up a retreat centre, stroke spiritual centre, in stroke spiritual community in either America or Canada. And I don't know how long I've got left on this earth. I really don't, Chris. And I'm okay with that, you know. But what saddens me is that not being able to fulfill my purpose, my mission, my reason for being here. That really upsets me if I don't forget to fulfill that, even to some degree. So yeah, so that's my plan, and I'm looking to get a team together. I want to do the spiritual community, the spiritual center. I want to do it as earth ships, where it's using natural materials and recycled materials where possible. So so that's really what I want to do. So if there's anyone listening, and Chris, if you're interested, or any friends, if you're interested in setting this up, please get in touch. Also, if anyone would like to donate, I'm also have my website where you can donate using the donate button. I'm also thinking at the moment of having it on a Native American reservation, because I think that would work well.
Yeah, it would help you. It would
So
help you.
yeah, thank you, Chris. So I'll just leave it there. So if you've got any good information for me, that would be great.
Okay, well, right now, I know that, you don't have to go in detail with the dreaming or the premonitions you're having. Okay. I do feel as you're growing, expanding, you're being psychically attacked, like you said. And the reason why is because they have so much jealousy towards you. I see it, and it's around your peers, not the ones that you just met, like me and, none of us, but the people that you've been surrounding within your circle. The circle that you help people. There are some people that are there for you, and then there's some of them that are there for you, but they're trying to gain something from you. So it's just like, it's not, the energy's not fair.
It's not mutual.
That's, yeah, it's not mutual. That's what I'm feeling from them. You're all into like helping and providing and helping other people to promote themselves, and you're not getting that in return. Okay. But even though you're not getting that in return from them, something is coming for you. And of course, I know with you moving, I still see it moving. I don't remember what I told you when, but with this prolonging and all this pandemic, I want to say, if anything, I want to see you. I want to say it's like December and January. It's like in the middle. Okay, I see that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you probably won't be here until next year. That's gonna be a long time, but the way the months are going by fast, it's gonna fly before you know it. Like you just turn side and okay, we're already in October. It's gonna be like, it's gonna go just so fast. And the way it's gonna go fast is by keeping yourself occupied and busy. The time's gonna fly faster than you realize. Okay. And I do see, like, I honestly I see us working together. Like I said, that's never gonna change. There is a possibility that there is, when you asked me that last message a while back, if the chances for me opening doors for me, there is probably there. I want to say there is a connection with you somewhere. I haven't figured that out, of course, because I can't read myself. But there is a doorway somewhere where we're gonna connect. Okay.
Fantastic.
And
That's great, Chris.
and I see that coming for you. Now I'm gonna ask you, can you pick a number? Because I want to see what the bigger message for you today is for you. So I want you to pick a number, just any number, whatever number you pick. I want you to close your eyes and just breathe. The first number you get,
7.
7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The card that I got for you is express your creativity. Express your creativity. So in other words, to be more creative. And the angels are going to help you to express your inner creator. So I'm being told that with what you said, that you want to create and you want to open a place to help people. I actually see that happening. I really do. And of course, we've never talked into like personal things with you. but I see psychic children in this location that you're working with. And I want to say there's a few Pleiadians that will be there with you. And I'm seeing like crystal and indigo children at this location. And you're going to be the owner and the founder of that building. Okay. I'm seeing that, and you will have people working for you, but it's going to be equal. But until then, I want you to stand back and observe, go with what your gut is telling you. And I kid you not, there's going to be people that are going to start acting kind of shady. You will see that. You don't have to wish them harm. Just many blessings to them, and then they'll unfriend you, and they don't even you know what? You're not even going to have to do the work. They're going to do it for you. And that what it is going to do is leave you open space for people that are very genuine for you. Okay. And then everything else will plan out. But it's just a time for you to understand that it's there. It's just that you have a lot. And then with the nightmares that you're having, they're, oh man, that's so weird. I said that. Okay. I'm almost like seeing a psychic vampire energy that they're trying to suck the energy out of you.
Yeah. Yeah, my
So
energy.
they're trying to take your life force.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's not working. God's there for you. Your planings and your ancestors are looking above. Is what I'm getting, above. Okay. So don't even worry about it. And what you need to do is, I don't know if you have sand there, but you might want to walk on sand if there's like a water or something, because I see you need to ground yourself and walk if you can, without socks.
Oh yeah, I can go to the beach tomorrow.
Yeah, you can do that, and you probably have to be connected to that. And if there's a tree there, hug the tree.
Yeah.
And then whatever does not serve you, let it release into the ground. And then what serves you, just have your hand up and just let it, like electricity just coming through your body. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic, Chris. Thank you. There is a tree that I try and hug and meditate with at least once a day, just in the garden outside. So, and there's a beach nearby. Of course, I need to.
Is there like a tree there?
Well, there's one in the garden where I live, but the beach is about half an hour away on the bus.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm being seen that you might want to, like what that card says, you're just going to have to be, hold on, I just got something else too. Along with expressing with what you're going to create, have it like you already have it. You might not have the building, but just say it like it's yours, manifest it into the universe. Okay? And the universe will provide. And I see athletes, people subscribing, and I don't even know if I subscribed to your page, but I think I did, if I remember right. But I'll look back later. But I think with the subscriptions and all that, it's going to build up. And with that, somehow, I don't know why, but I'm seeing like it's going to help you to move, even though there's seems like there's blockages. But there's a blessing in disguise that it's blossoming, but you just don't see it because you're blocking yourself for some reason. You're actually blocking. And with you doing that, you're kind of getting discouraged. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're a beautiful person. You have a beautiful spirit. Don't let yourself down. Don't get discouraged. Keep yourself uplifted. Because you've helped me. I've helped you. You've helped a lot of people. And God's going to provide. I believe that. Truly, I do. And I hope I don't make you cry, because it looks like you want to cry.
Oh,
Because
it
I can
does.
feel
I
that
do want to cry. Yeah.
because you're in a lot of pain. But just know that you will you will make it to where you're supposed to be. And about your time of not how long you're gonna be here, you shouldn't really. I mean, it probably comes across your mind because you're like, damn, I don't have that much time here. But don't focus on that. Focus on what you need. And you know what? And it's funny because what my friend told me yesterday, I'm gonna tell you, the only one that's holding themselves back is you. So in other words, you're a lot like me. That that is what I'm feeling. So we're on the same page. I don't know if other people are listening to this, but some of us are holding ourselves back. We might not want to admit it because we have that inner ego, but you got to put that ego to the side and be just humble
Yeah.
and just be honest and straightforward, and everything will happen on its own. But you got to see it for yourself, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's really, yeah, that's beautiful, Chris. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
And that's that bigger message that I was told to tell you because I do see that for you. It's just that, like I said, you have people that are appearing to be your friend, but I'm seeing like a mask, but that mask will be removed and you will see for what they are.
okay,
Because I do feel, and I'm not going to point anyone out specifically because I don't feel that's not that's not my place to
no,
judge because I'm not a person to judge. God will show you what needs to be done, and if they unfriend you, you just don't question it and say, okay, well maybe I'm just something you're saying or something you're doing, they don't like it because you don't know why, because it's not happening to them. Your success is not happening to them.
oh, do you know, I think I know who that is. I think I know who that is. Yeah, yeah,
See, now you're thinking. Now you're really.
yeah. No, I think, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I can see who that is. And yeah, wow.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why did you want to cry? Because I feel it like on your face. But what is it that makes you want to cry? Is it something that resonated, or is it something that I said that hit home for you?
Yeah, well, it's a mixture of stuff. Yeah, it's a mixture of stuff. I mean, um, it's what's been going on the last couple of days, and then I don't know how long I've got left here, and I really want to, fulfill my mission and my purpose, and the reason I'm here, and is to help, and I really want to do that as much as I can, and there's a sadness within me that I've been feeling for about the last hour, and then so I've been wanting to cry for about half an hour before the show. Um, so, and then with you saying that, and I actually feel like I need to have a big cry, and I've heard a few people say it recently on Facebook. Um, and yeah, so I think it's good actually to do it because it's a release. But I feel a lot of heart stuff going on, and I feel it's to do with the collective as well of what's going on. I feel that we really need
Mm-hmm.
just to,
We need we need to hire a vibration. That's what it is. We need to hire a vibration because with all this stuff, it's um kind of a distraction. And it's funny that you were talking about a chip because I remember there was this maybe about a week ago. She's I think she's the admin for my friend Bob. I don't know if I think you know him. He's in the UK too. He does his own show.
I don't
Well, she was sharing an article about a chip that they're going to inject us, and it's probably I can't even think. It's probably about real small about that chip, but it's a square chip, and I don't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to inject it and put it in a certain area, and with all that, that's going to be a data. And I kid you not, when she posted that, there was at least 20 comments in there, and they were like, "Well, they ain't gonna put no damn chip on me because I'm not gonna be controlled by anyone." And that is sad, knowing that you said that, because when I saw that article, I was going to share it out, and I should have, but I didn't. I'll look back maybe later on, and I'll send you the link on Messenger, because something you said kind of like triggered something.
Yeah.
I do feel that they are trying to work, or already working on that. And people are asking questions, what is the purpose of a chip? But that chip is going to have your DNA, your blood type, your name, your address, your phone number, your identification, this and this and this and that. But I'm going to tell you right now, by that time, I hope not to live to see that, because I'm not going to want to be controlled. I'm sorry.
Mm.
But as far as we know, that freedom is a speech. I don't know if we're going to be able to be, but it's just strange that they're doing it. Seeing everybody's already asking that they are doing it. Even Nikki's in the chat. She says they are doing it. But to me, that's just, I want to say that's like mind control, and that's an activity. And, and like I said, we might just shift it and turn it into positive. And maybe we can put the universe into making change their minds of putting that chip in our body. But it's got to be together. Not one person can do it. It's got to be together.
Yeah. I mean, we need to stand united against the negative agenda and what's happening, and we really need to come together. Like we never have before, and stop being divided. I mean, even the spiritual people, like you've got they're divided. Like you've got the psychics, and then you've got the mediums, you've got the UFO people over here, you've got the spiritualist people over here, you've got the healers over here, the shaman over here, the Reiki, and it's all, and then you've got the paranormal stuff, and actually it's all the same thing, when we're really, even within the spiritual fields, we really need to come together and just recognize that we're all, a bit different. We're all,
yeah. And I was going to ask you something too, Carol. I don't know why. Okay, but I'm seeing this. You might want to look into it. I want you to look online. And it's funny because I had my friend on last night. You need to get one of these. I don't know why, and I don't question it, but I'm just being told to tell you. You need to get yourself a skull, a crystal skull. Okay. I don't know if you're drawn to that, but that goes back to the Atlantis. Okay. It's connected to the Mayans as well.
Yeah, no, I'm very connected to the crystal skulls.
Okay. Yeah. And it's funny because in my mind, I'm something with knowing how you are. I'm seeing the rose quartz for you. Rose quartz crystal skull. Now you can get a clear quartz, and that will amplify energy, because then the crystal skull is like an amplifier for all of them, like within the 13 skulls. Okay. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, not all the skulls have been discovered. There's still skulls in different countries that are buried on the ground. Okay. But those you can never get, because that's God's doing. That's not our doing. But I'm being told for you to get a crystal skull, and then whenever you do shows, you need to have it in front of you. Don't ask me why, and it's gotta be facing this way with the eyes and yeah. I don't know why. I'm thinking that it's gonna open it's gonna open doors. It's gonna open doors because it's of course it's like a tool, but I see it as more of an opening that you can't understand. And I don't know why I'm seeing the skull in my head, but it's like I can see you right now, and I could already see the skull like right next to you, even though you probably don't have one.
Yeah, I don't have
but
one.
I already see you.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing, and then I even see a name for that skull. So you might want to look into that.
Yeah,
and get back to me and get back to me.
yeah,
Seriously,
I
let me know.
will. I'll keep you updated. I'll actually have a look online after the show. What way? So does it need to be facing me, the face, or does it need to be facing the camera?
Facing out, reflect everything positive, reflecting out.
Okay, so it needs to be facing the camera.
Yeah. Now, whenever you're not doing anything, then you can rotate and facing towards you, or you can even have it by your. Because I don't know how you sleep, but I'm seeing like the bed, and then I'm seeing like a lantern light, and then I'm seeing like a table, and I'm seeing like the skull looking at you. Don't ask me why, because I don't know what your bedroom looks like, but I'm seeing like the bed this way, and then I'm seeing like a little table. I'm actually even probably remote viewing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I see like the table, like a little.
Yeah, that's exactly how I've got it. Yeah.
And then I've seen a lantern, and then I'm seeing the skull facing you when you sleep.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't know what your room looks like, but that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Spot on. So, yeah. Wow. Yeah. So,
Look at you. You're speechless, Carol. Are you okay with it?
yeah, I am, which is doesn't happen very often. But yeah, that's yeah. I was just thinking, the way I started to channel the Pleiadians is Joshua Shapiro, who's actually the Crystal Skull Explorer in America.
Oh my God. Validation. Oh my
Wait
God.
till you hear this, Chris. Wait till you hear this. He sent me an email. I didn't know who he was. I was living in Lewisburg Islands on the West Coast. He sent me an email saying, hi, blah, blah, blah. I'm Joshua, and I think we should work together. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. You must be cracked, which means crazy in Ireland. But anyway, it turns out he wasn't so crazy, because through that email, I actually began to channel the Pleiadians consciously. So he really opened a door for me. And I realized later on, and I think he even said it to me, that he was channeling when he emailed me. They had told him my name. So, because he's got a connection to Pleiadians. So they told him my name. And as soon as he was started to message me, I started to channel the Pleiadians. So it was like opened a door for me. And he's the Crystal Skull Explorer in America somewhere. I'm going to see if I can get an interview with him over the next couple of weeks, because I really, I've put him on a pedestal because he really opened the door for me with channeling the Pleiadians. So anyway, Chris, go on, love. Sorry, I don't want to.
Yeah, so it's okay. It's amazing because that's validation. So that's already telling me that the skull's already around you. Okay.
Yeah.
That already tells me that you're supposed to be the guardian of one.
Okay.
You're the guardian. It's like you're the caretaker. That's what it is. You're the caretaker and you're the guardian.
Oh,
But at the same time, it's going to take care of you.
yeah, that would be nice. Yeah.
You need to really seriously get back to me because that's
I will.
many people don't even know this because I do have a skull, but it's like a little to where you can have like a like a chain for it, and I can wear it on my neck. But I lost the first one. I think I had bought another one, but it's a little amethyst skull. But I'm afraid to wear it because I love amethyst. And they sell some of them to where you can even have it inside your shirt, but you just got to make sure it doesn't bust, because if not, then somebody else is going to get it, or it won't break. It's just that you'll lose it. So if you want, you might just want to get one to where you can get one. and it's weird because I'm trying to get a name. Hold on. Okay, well, for some reason, I got the letter P. I don't know if that is, I don't know if that's the name of the skull, but I'm seeing the letter P. Almost like Peter or something with a P.
Peter is my
But then,
sister's dad.
are you serious?
Yep.
You're kidding me, right?
No. Peter's my sister's dad, and she's my half sister, and I haven't spoken to her in years, and I don't know if he's in spirit or not.
Okay, well that's weird. Where you? Okay, that was weird. Okay, you haven't talked to him in years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm being told he's interdimensional already. Okay, he is on the other side, interdimensional, which means he felt like he wasn't ready. And honestly, and it's funny because you've never told me any names, you've never told me anything. And for that to just come out, that is the higher spirit talking through me. I'm gonna tell you right now, he's around you. He is definitely around you. Okay, have you been seeing, I don't know why they're asking me, have you been seeing blue jays?
Have I been seeing what?
Blue jays, the birds, blue jays.
I've been seeing little sparrows.
Are they like, they got like a little beak and they got like a little weird looking hair, the birds?
Yeah, I guess they have. Yeah.
Okay, well then it could be like either a cardinal or some type of related to the cardinal. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing blue jays. This is, it's weird. There's absolutely no way where that name just came out of my mouth, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but it just came out of my mouth.
No, it's okay.
I can't believe that. That's just crazy. But I am getting that letter P, so they might want to do. It's almost like when you get the skull, he's gonna be reborn. His energy is going into the skull, and he's gonna help you.
That's great, Chris. I'm gonna start Googling it afterwards.
You know what? You need to let me know because now I'm even curious.
Yeah, no, of course I'll let you know, darling. Yeah. Um, if it's possible, I'd like to play a bit of music. If it's possible, I've asked him, so he's given me permission to play it. It's a really beautiful song. And then would you be able to maybe do a couple of readings if anyone would like reading on Facebook? Okay.
Yeah.
This is quite new to me because I haven't done this before. So
Neither have I. There was somebody asking questions in the chat, but I didn't want to ask because I didn't know if you were going to allow me to do readings. So I didn't do anything yet. So I don't know if they're still in here.
okay.
That's why I was waiting because I thought it was just going to be an interview. I didn't think I was going to be doing readings, but it's fine. I don't mind. I really love it. I love what I do.
Well, it's just, are you sure, Chris? It's just if anyone wants a reading, in Facebook. I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do. But there is a piece of music I would like to play, and I've asked him, and it's a really beautiful piece of music. So he's called Elijah Ray, and it's called New Earth.
Okay.
And so it's really beautiful. So I'll play this, and hopefully it will play. And then if anyone would like a reading, please let us know in the comments. And Yeah.
Oh yeah, and by the way, share this page of Carol's page. So this is so just go ahead and share it and just share it with everyone. So if you all want readings, and then if you all want us to talk about anything specific that we haven't touched, you can ask Carol, and then Carol will let me know. Okay.
Are you still there,
Reading.
Chris?
Yeah, I'm still here. Somebody wanted a reading, but I can't pronounce her name. It starts with an S. Oh, I love that music. Oh, wow.
Can you hear that?
Oh my God, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills all over. Okay, so I don't know why I was playing that beautiful music for Nikki. You said that, oh, well, Carol can still play it. That you said you wanted to connect with that leopard, with contact. I do feel you will be talking to that different type of alien, different type of being. You will be contacted and abducted from it, and the vibration will be a little different. Nikki, I don't know if you can hear me. Okay. So let me see if you can hear it. His name is Leo. Okay. I'm seeing an L. You know, the Leo. I don't know if that makes any sense. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. I love his music, guys. I love the music that Carol's playing. The vibration is just amazing. I I can relate to it. I'm like, you know, guys, I'm getting chills. Look at that. It's just crazy.
Hi,
So
Chris.
hopefully,
I'm back.
I know. But I was just saying that I love that music, Carol. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's Elijah Ray. Lives in, I think he's in Miami. And he's the Band of Light, Elijah Ray and the Band of Light. And I have asked him if I can play it on my show, and he said yes, as long as I mention that who he is, you know, and everything. So yeah, he is amazing voice. And yeah, Elijah Ray is Elijah and then Ray. If anyone wants to look him up, he's very talented singer. So, okay, let me just have a look on Facebook. Siobhan, yes, Siobhan was saying, because it's an Irish name, Chris. Siobhan, let me see if I can find the Siobhan. Okay. Yeah. Facebook is playing up again. Surprise, surprise. Facebook fucking hates me. It
You know
does.
what? I'm gonna tell you like that. I'm gonna tell you one thing about the music. The the music, it just doesn't like it. I mean, I was doing readings on another show, and I had to make sure I had the phone real not that close to the thing because it will. I'm gonna tell you like this, Carol. You're not the only one. What it'll do is that sometimes it'll just bump me off, and it says, "Does it want to continue?" And I'm just like, "Really? Like seriously, you're gonna do that crap to me?" I'm doing my life and trying to, but that was before, I guess, because everything I said, I guess I'm being monitored, which I already know. Everybody's told me, including Nikki.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, along with being watched,
Yeah.
I'm being told that you're being watched too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I feel a rant coming on, Chris.
I know, I feel it too. It's like the people that say the truth, and
Yeah.
for the people that are in black, which I'm not going to discuss them, but they already know who I'm talking about, the men in black.
Yeah.
They have your eyes on you.
Mm. Oh, I know. Yeah, they have had for years, Chris. I know. And but sometimes they're really slow.
Even since you were little too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but just remember that, don't let anything get the best of you. Just be yourself. And I do feel that you're doing, and I know you're doing God's work. So God's going to protect you. And when God's ready to take you, you know, that's the way it's going to be. When God's ready to take me too, that's going to take us all. But yeah, it's just, so there's people that when they have their eyes being watched, it's just like you don't pay attention to them, but you can acknowledge that they're watching. And I've always known ever since I was little, they have their eyes on me.
Yeah.
I've had people where I even gone out and they'll give me this weird look, like they won't come up to me, but they'll give me a look like from somewhere. But they look at me with the eyes, because the eyes tell you everything. You look into
Oh
the
yeah.
eyes, so
Yeah. You can read
so
something from the eyes.
yeah,
The yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And you know what I was gonna say too? I don't know why, because I don't know if we talked about this in the chat. Did you have a connection with Marilyn Monroe?
Yes.
Because I can tell you that you were her descendant. You were like a relative to her.
I wouldn't be
That's,
surprised, Chris. I've had some connections with her on the astral before, so yeah.
I want to say that you were almost like, oh wow, that's weird, that's huge. That you were in reincarnating of her,
What?
reincarnation of her.
No way.
Yes,
Frick off.
I'm being serious, but not in the way where she's like all, what is the word I'm looking for? More of a, I can't think of the word. Um, Damn, I can't think of the word now. I'm blank. Um,
It might come back to
like
you.
like flashy, in other words. But you're not like that. You know, you're just very, very observed, and you respect yourself. I'm not saying she didn't, but she was more because she was in Hollywood. A lot of people knew who she was, but I feel like you were some part of you was like a part of her went into you, like reincarnation and one lifetime. And I do feel like some of that energy resonates with you now. That's
It,
why you still connect with her.
yeah. I mean, that's huge, Chris. No one's ever picked that up before. And um, I had this. I've been having real dreams since I was a child, and I had the real dream once, and I can't remember when it was. I think it must have been about 10 years ago, but I had this real dream where Marilyn came to me, and
Mm-hmm.
I was in a bar. She took me to an event that had happened to her, and I was in the bar with her, and I was in America, and I was in a bar, and she was with a man. I don't know who he was. Um, I'm not sure who he was, but she was in a relationship with him anyway, in a sexual relationship with him. And
Wow.
yeah, and I was just there and I was observing, and she was talking to me and she was sharing things with me and she was showing me around, and it was quite amazing. It was quite amazing. So yeah, I do have a connection to her. I mean, I'm not even sure what the connection is, but you're picking up on that. So thank you. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
thank you. Yeah.
and it's weird too because I don't know why, but even though a lot of people don't know about her, they only know that she was a Hollywood celebrity. I didn't even talk today. Um, I actually feel like and I'm not being told this. There's just absolutely no way I can know this. That she did worship the goddesses. Okay, she was very spiritual, even though she was very quiet about it. Even though she was exposed to the public, but on her when she was not in the paparazzi, is what they're telling me, in the public's eye, she was very private. And I do see Goddess Diana around her. And it's weird because I could see her like walking to the ocean with her white dress and just going, being free. And I could see like the moon, like real huge moon. And she just watches it and she just is connected to the earth and then the moon and it's just everything. So she did talk to the spiritual world, but a lot of people did not know that about her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, too, okay, this is weird. Why do I see that? She has also a connection with Madonna. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but that's something I could never get. Well, I could get validation maybe if somebody knows, but there's more to that. A lot more to that.
You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm getting as well, Chris, is that she was around at the time of Atlantis.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
So yeah.
So that's probably why she seems very, very earthbound. And then knowing if you really think about it, you know how she always wore white. If you remember the Atlantis, we were white. We had robes.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I was one of the high priestess in the Atlantis. And I know you were there too. But that's how we connect. We connect in more ways than one. If you realize that.
Yeah,
So
we do. Yeah. Sorry, Chris, go on.
no, but that's why we connect with her. And for Nikki, I don't know if you got the reading I did for you, because I know Carol was playing that beautiful music, and you know what, that's why I didn't do a reading when you were playing that music. I just tried to do it a little bit because Carol was playing that. You know what? I want that song after this. I want that song because I
Yeah,
love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'll put it in the links and I'll send it to you, Chris. I'm for some reason I'm not able to open the comments, but I know that Siobhan, because my mum was Irish, so Siobhan is the name that you couldn't pronounce. So I can't see the comments now, but I know that Siobhan something would like a reading. So Siobhan, if you're there, can you just say another comment so that the new comments, I'll be able to see it. And if anyone else would like a reading, please put your name in the comments and hopefully Chris will be able to do it. So the name was Siobhan, I think it was Maria something. If you're
I couldn't even pronounce her. Yeah, I couldn't pronounce
most
her
people
name.
can't, Chris, because it's an unusual.
I know, she's a pretty
I only
name.
know because my mum was Irish.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. And and this is what I love to do because I love helping people in different aspects. And I was going to ask you something, Carol, and it's something that I'm going to ask you first. Before we start, before I do the readings and stuff, did you have, were you interested in working missing persons cases with me?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, then I'll see if there's any cases, new ones that are coming, and I'll just include you. And I don't, because usually when I do the cases, I try to get a hold of the family, because there's a few times where I've had law enforcement where there was two of them that did work with me, and the other ones, they were just like, that was a nut case, and they were like, well, how did you get all this information? You must have been here. And I'm like, really? That's why I was like, yeah. So I don't know. This absolutely makes no sense.
Oh, hold on,
But
Chris.
yeah.
Going on.
Because usually when I do the cases, I try to get a hold of the family. Okay, so I see her name. So I see her name in the chat. I see her name in the chat. I can't pronounce her name, but for Maria, I can tell you right now, just by looking at the picture, I'm looking at your picture on the feed. If you can hear me, I do feel that you're very gifted. You're also connected to the Pleiadians, connected to the Atlantis. And then I see yoga, for some reason, yoga and Reiki, okay? And then I'm getting like punching, and then I'm kind of getting like a place of a workshop or things that you sell. I don't know if you can answer that if you're still in the chat, because I saw you, because I know Carol's having some. Oh yeah, you can hear me. So, so I don't know if that resonates with you, but I'm seeing that very much with you. Okay, and then I kind of get like the telepathic with you, and you also have the access to the Aztec records. And I do see ascended masters around you. Like you have guides that are connected, like elders. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting. So if you can comment on the rating that I gave you, please let me know in the feed. Or I don't know if Carol can see it, but I can. And Carol's still drinking that tea.
I'm still
making me want so. I don't have. See, I have my juice. Oh my.
I've got my coffee thing here, and I've got tea bags. So that's
I
my.
need to try that. I need to try that. Also, you do Reiki and you add also you do body work. So there's your validation. That's why I kept seeing acupuncture, because acupuncture is body work and it is like healing. And I actually even see you opening a shop if you haven't done it. And you know what? I'm seeing like a masseuse, like with the hands, like massaging therapy. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm seeing like massaging. And you're welcome. So I got the validation. She did. She said that everything I said confirmed what I said. So thank you. And by the way, so if anybody wants to follow me, just follow me on Chris Psychic Garcia. I don't know if it's going to show on the link, but you can just go to Carol's page and it should pop up. You call it and just hit the follow button, or you can send me a request, and then I guess when somebody unfriends me, you can just send me a request until somebody unfollows me. So, so
Yeah.
and you know what? Yeah, and I do see me and Carol working together. That would be awesome.
Yeah, me too, Chris. Me too. And yeah, I'm open to that. That would be really awesome. That would be really awesome.
Yeah, you know, to do those kind of missing person cases, it's, I want to say, out of everything, that's one of the toughest things. When you work with that stuff, you try not to get so attached to the family.
Yeah, it's
And
really tough doing it. It's really, for me, I found it really like draining emotionally. And because I had to do some horrific ones where people had really been murdered in horrendous situations, and put into a black bag and left on the side of the road. It was horrendous, Chris. And I had to deal
wow,
with all that emotions, because I was seeing the perpetrator and the victim. I was feeling their emotions, both of them. And that was really difficult to deal with. And I had this sick feeling in my stomach. I felt like I wanted to be sick. And yeah, it was a spirit actually that came to me from America. And I don't know why. There didn't seem to be any connection to her. And this was years ago. This was, God, when was this? This was back in 2000, 2002. So this was way back. And so anyway, I had the spirit come to me. And I was going to the College of Edinburgh at the time, which was, I was doing a lot of mediumship development. So this spirit came to me from America. And I don't know what state she lived in, but she'd been murdered by this guy. And she gave, in the dream time, I seem to do work a lot in the dream time, but she came to me in the dream time, and when she woke me up in the morning, she was still there, and she kept telling me a name over and over again. So I got up and I Googled it, and I managed to find out information about her, and then I started working for findme2.com, which was set up in America, which I don't know if you heard about it, but Find Me 2 was a charity in America that was set up by a retired policeman who set it up to use psychics and mediums to help find missing people. So I used to work for them. So then I got in touch with him and gave him all these details, and he was able to pass it on to the relevant state police, whichever state it was in. So yeah, that was anyway, I'm talking too much. So if anyone would like a reading with Chris.
well, it's okay, Carol. I talk a lot too, but I try not to talk, but it's just something that when you connect, it's okay, And for Derek, you said you wanted to connect to your past life. What I was going to tell you, my friend Derek, he's a friend of mine. I probably have to introduce you to him in Messenger one day.
Okay.
I do see that there's that you did talk to the Egyptians, and I see the Egyptian. Oh my God, what's going on with me? The Egyptian goddess. Okay, and then I'm seeing like an Ankh cross, the one with it's got the loop. I don't know why, but I'm seeing that on your neck. Okay, because that is connected to Egyptian. It's connected to the meeting of fertility and everything else. Okay, and then I see. Okay, what was that? What was that about? Okay, I'm hearing the word mummified. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. I hear something about mummified, and then I hear the that I'm seeing like with the pyramid, you know, like in order in Egypt. I'm seeing like the Egyptian, like it looks like a castle with a face in front of it. But when you go inside, there's mummies that are with that cloth. I don't know what that stuff is called. I can't think of the word. See, I hate when I get tongue tied. I can't believe this today. But yeah, it's like the mummies when they're tied up with that white stuff. What is that stuff called? I can't think of it. Maybe Carol, you can figure out what that stuff is. What is that stuff that the mummies are covered with?
Um,
I can't think of it.
embalming oil, embalming.
They're an Egyptian.
When they're embalmed.
Yeah, or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. It's just weird because I can describe the word, and I'm like, what is that? But yeah, there's something to do with the art cross. Okay, were you a high priestess? You did do work there. You did do some exorcism. Okay, and then you did help with people in the order in Egypt. That's why it's connected to you. So he called it the mummy rap. That's what he called it. I don't know what to call it. So yeah, well, that's what he called it. That's what he called it. So I don't know. But that's what I'm getting for you, Derek. And maybe Derek, I might even connect you with Carol because Carol's good. She's a loving person, and there probably is a connection there too. So maybe I'll just have to talk to Carol when she's available because she's in a different time zone. So over there, it's probably nighttime, and over here is daytime. So she's probably gonna be going to sleep after a while.
Yeah, it's 10:20 here at night now. So, but I'm a night owl, Chris. So, especially lately. So, yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask you too. You know how when you were asking me, I know there's nobody else that had asked for a reading besides Derek and your friend Maria. But what I was gonna ask you is that have you been what is the word? Lucid dreaming lately too?
Yeah, that's what I mean by real dreams.
Yeah, because I've been doing a lot of that too. Like the other day, I still can't make up anything of it, but there was this dream, or actually it wasn't a dream, it was a talking experience I had. And I was like laying down on my bed, right? And on the wall right here, I saw like because I was looking this way, but it was dark in here. And like I remember, because I was trying to go to sleep and I was just tossing and turning. And then when I looked to the side, I saw like an image of a person, right? And then I was like, okay, maybe that's just the shadow outside, you know. I was trying to like analyze it, just, you know, maybe it's just me because I'm tired or I just can't sleep. But then when I turned away, I was like, nah, it's probably just my imagination. And then when I looked back, it was gone. Then after that, not even less than 10 minutes later, I heard voices in here. And they were on this side of the bed, which I usually sleep on this side. Usually, I'm not going to show my bed, but anyway, I do have, I actually ordered this sheet. I don't know why I feel very connected to it. It's called it's a tranquility symbol, the power of 3 symbol. I have actually a blanket with the power of 3 symbol. and that's my sheet. It's real thin material. So when I sleep on it, I don't know if that helps me with astral projecting because it is connected to with the show Charmed. I don't know if you ever saw that show, but yeah, they have that power 3 symbol.
Is that like
Um,
is that the Celtic spiral?
yes, I have it right here in front of me, but I can't show you
Oh,
because my bed's a mess. I actually have it, but yeah, but it's but yeah, I do have that symbol. That was his other one I had where I
do you
had the
know
circle and then.
that symbol, Chris, is really connected to the Pleiadian energy? That the
Are you
Celtic,
serious?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Um,
Oh wow.
yeah, they. I used to draw. I used to channel. They used to. I used to draw that, and they used to really come through a lot when I first started channeling them. And
Wow, that's why
yeah,
I'm very connected to it. So thank you, Carol.
yeah.
I learned something new. Wow, interesting. Okay, so for Alice, you said, can I do a reading for you?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, okay. So for Alice, you said that anything that I might pick up on your dad or mom. Okay, I get the word together, united, and they are divine, and they are connected to you in more ways than one. The gift of psychic ability does run in the family, but it comes from your mom and dad's side. So your dad did have it, but he didn't really talk about it very much. It was more kind of like be quiet kind of thing with him. Uh, but they are working with you and the crystals that you're doing and everything that you're buying. And that's the only thing that I can get for you, Alice. But they are connected to you. And your grandmother, she was a medicine woman. And then for some reason, I'm seeing like a cup and I'm seeing tea leaves in it. So I'm seeing like a tea leaf reader. I don't know if that what is another word for it. It starts with a T. I can't think of another word. There's a bigger term for that, but I'm seeing your grandma doing tea leaf readings. And not only did she just do tea leaf readings, but she also did what do you call that stuff when you make coffee? What is that stuff? That brown stuff.
Coffee readings.
Yeah, she did coffee readings too. Like the coffee grounds. There you go, the coffee grounds. So I'm seeing like coffee grounds with that. So when she would see like different images and different letters, that's what she would do. So your grandmother Alice was very gifted. Very much, it was more. Yeah. So, but that's what I am picking up though. Hopefully, Alice, you can still hear me. I don't know if you can hear me, but let me know if you can hear me in the comments. And oh, by the way, I gotta give much props to Carol for having me do readings on her YouTube page. Thank you, Carol.
Yeah, no, thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime.
I'm
See,
just
you know what?
I'm just looking in the comments at the moment to see if anyone else would like a reading.
Yeah. But you know what? I will have you back in either August or September. um, and I gotta figure out and I was gonna ask you when I had you on. I was gonna ask, was it on a Monday or was it on a Friday? Do you remember?
I can't remember. I think it was a Friday. I think it was a Friday, but I've got a terrible memory. So I'm not sure. I can check. I can look in my diary and check.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to check right now, but hopefully that makes when I get everything work together, we can do that.
Yeah.
So hopefully that makes a lot of sense. Alice. Hopefully that resonates with you. With the coffee grounds, and then what's so strange? I don't know why, but in my mind, I'm seeing like a like a cigar. and I'm seeing ash readings with the ashes of the cigar. I don't know what that's called, but I'm seeing like ashes with a cigar, but it's not like a cigarette. It's more of one of those brown, thick cigars. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I'm picking up. Something about the cigar. That's weird that I actually picked that up, Carol. That's, you know what? That's old, is what I call divination.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't use that phrase, but that's what it is. But I mean, that's what I'm picking up. I don't know what that means. I think it was more of very sacred, is what I'm seeing, and it wasn't talked about. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not able to see the comments in Facebook, Chris, because
see, but
Facebook
see, but
so.
see, but why though, Carol? I mean, I can see them.
Okay.
But I mean, are you serious? You can't see them?
Yeah, no, I keep clicking on the word comments, and it's not doing anything. So, yeah. So fuck you, Facebook, basically.
Oh my God! Did y'all hear what Carol said?
Yeah, yeah. You know, Facebook won't be around in 10 years' time because everyone's going to get so pissed off with them for censoring everyone that new platforms are going to be created where we're not censored. So, you know, they're actually shooting themselves in the foot because Facebook is not going to exist in 10 years. They'll be gone. They'll be gone.
Yeah. Yep. That is true. That is so true. You know what I think too? I think with what's his name, Mark. I think he got screwed over too because of all the things that everything had to change. And I personally don't like the way they changed Facebook. I personally just disagree with everything. But there's just so many things that I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna tell you like that. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, no, I don't either. It's so highly censored, and yet there's so much. Yeah. Anyway, let's not go there.
You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all like this, guys. It's funny. Okay. My God, this is so weird. Okay. Do y'all remember the old perfume that's called Taboo? Tabo. Okay, well, if you remember the old perfume or the old cologne or whatever, I didn't know this until I found out with my mom that my grandmother would use, of course, perfume, like regular perfume, and she would put scented oils in her perfume, but just a drop of protection. And it's funny because a lot of the stuff that I do, which I'm not going to say too much, but there's certain things that I wear and I add different things, like even to your shampoo. And that's one thing I was going to ask you too, Carol. If you have like I don't know if you had a metaphysical store, I would say, like get how like it's like the shampoo and it's real like the ones that you just pop like that. You can just put like open the top of it and then put like a drip of St. Michael oil, and you don't have to shake it up because it's already blended into the shampoo because it's one of the ones that you just pump like that.
Yeah.
You can put it in there and you can actually take a shower with it and you're already protected. And you know what's so weird? It's so weird because I'm going to go there. A lot of that stuff that people do with shampoos, oils, perfume sprays, that was considered hoodoo. That goes from centuries before we were even thought of.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't talk about this secret because it's not talked about. I'm not going to tell you what I put in my stuff, but that's just an idea. There is actually, I don't have it with me because I don't want to move the camera, but there's one that's called it's a shampoo, and it's called from, I don't know if y'all heard this one, is Anariva. That name sounds familiar, I'm pretty sure. And it's like very jelly like, and you can add it to your shampoo because it's already shampoo, but it's a fixed shampoo, and it's for any protection. And don't ask me why I'm bringing this up, and maybe there's a reason why I'm bringing this up, Carol, because I know how you were getting psychically attacked. I'm being told that this is going to be very interesting, so you might want to have to follow the roots of your ancestors, because I'm being told that even your family used a lot of the stuff that I am bringing up.
Wow, that's interesting. I always thought my family was a bit,
Yeah, it's more
yeah,
magical. Yeah,
yeah,
magical.
that's a good word to use.
Magical, just put it that way. Yeah. So, oh, and it's funny that your friend Maria says she remembers the taboo. It's an old cologne. I actually have one with me too, but it's on the other side. I usually put it on, and it smells good too. You even have the taboo powder, and that a lot of people don't even know, but there's a lot of secrets there too. So, well, excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to burp. It's just because I'm drinking. But yeah, that's what I'm being told. So maybe you might want to try that. You know, put some stuff in what you wear. As long as you don't have a reaction, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll have a look, see what I've got in the bathroom later on. I've got some backflower remedies. I don't know what you call them in America, but I don't know if you've heard of backflower remedies. But
No, no, I
no,
haven't.
um, back is BACH, backflower remedies. I've got some of those. And you put them on your tongue, you swallow them, or you put them in water.
Oh
Um,
wow.
so they're, yeah, I've got some of that for grounding. I'll use some of that, but I'll have to look. Yeah, I need to get a few things, Chris, like a crystal skull and
Yeah, well, let me know too, because I want to.
yeah,
I actually want to know.
yeah, I will
And I might
definitely.
even get me one too, because I've been wanting, for some reason, I've been wanting to connect
Yeah,
with them.
I want.
Um,
Yeah, sorry, go on, Chris.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just wanted to say I wanted to talk a little bit about following your dreams, and especially with what's happening on Earth at the moment. And you know, our time is so short, so maybe you could speak to this a little bit as well. Our, with following our dreams, and our time is so short on Earth. You know, if we're lucky, we've got 80, 90 years if we're lucky, and we really need to follow our dreams and follow our hearts, and not let our minds get in the way, not let our finances get in the way, not let our egos get in the way, not be held by shackles and tied to our jobs or the 9 to 5, or the kids or the family or the wife or the husband or whatever. You know, we really need to just follow our hearts and step into our power and follow our dreams. And do you want to speak to that a little bit, Chris? Or
Honestly, I think to me, when you bring that up, I say that yes, time is very limited. I want to say that this is our last lifetime, so I'm being told, not just for you, Carol, and everybody, including myself, is that what you want to do is manifest everything you can with your full potential. You not, just do it with your force of energy, the life of energy. And when you do it, you can do it by writing it down what you want, and don't say it like I I want this. You have to put the word like you already have it, and then manifest it into the universe. Write everything you want to do, and you can do it in magic form. You can do it. That's one way you can do it, is do it with magic, or you can do it with prayer. Um, and you can actually do it with palms. There's a lot of people don't understand that with the palms. A lot of people back in the when God was born, they used a lot of the prayers to manifest a lot of things. And of course, the church is not going to tell you that. Um, but the thing is that you put your potential into everything you do. And all I can say is, sky's the limit. Reach your dreams, and don't limit yourself to one thing. Try to be flexible and try different things with your gifts. If it's something that you've never tried, give it a shot. What do you have to lose? That's the best thing I can tell you, is just do whatever it takes, what you need to do. So if you have to try to do different things, manifest it into the universe and manifest your dreams into reality. Because a lot of that stuff that you're bringing up here, I'm already doing as we speak. I'm doing a lot of candle stuff. I'm doing a lot of praying. I'm being very specific on how I word it. Um, and just know that, don't think, oh no, it's not gonna come true now, I'll just throw it away. No. Put positive intention, whatever you write down, and make it happen. And that's what I'm being told to tell everyone, including Carol and myself too. Manifest what you want. Because we shouldn't have to limit our potential. Because the only one that's stopping us is ourselves. Until we can remove that obstacles, or what's the word I'm looking for? Blockages, or limiting ourselves, that we don't have, that we don't deserve it. That's not true, because we deserve opportunity just like everybody else. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's perfect, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, and I think it's also, if I needed to add anything, it would be that as starseeds, we get blocked and targeted so much because we're starseeds. So, yeah, we really get blocked and targeted to take us off our mission, our purpose, our reason for being here. So, yeah, so it's it's 10:40 here now, so we've been going an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm going to bring it to a close, and thank you so much for Chris for
You're
coming on.
welcome. You're welcome, and I'm glad that you gave me the opportunity to be on your on YouTube, YouTube. And we can do it again, and maybe I can refer other people to you so you can interview them if it's okay with you. Because I have people that I think that probably do need to get that time to shine, because not everybody gets that opportunity. It's just that some people are just in the darkness, that they feel like they don't have the opportunity like we do. But just like we have opportunities, they should take them. And I just want to say thank you, Carol, for having me on.
Yeah,
Much
no,
love
thank you.
Much love to you, and keep me updated with that skull. I want to know.
Yeah, I will, and I'll send you the song as well. And yeah, thanks so much for coming on, Chris. And I feel that we're going to be doing lots more of these, and I really look forward to meeting up with you in Houston and working with you as well.
I know.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get the hell out of the UK.
I know.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the UK anymore, for any longer than I can be. So I'm going to start the process as soon as possible. And I've got several options I've been looking into. So yeah, so I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon too, Carol, and thank you, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and thank you, Carol, as always. Much love to you, and like I said, let me know and send me the song, and then when you have time, we'll talk later.
Yeah. All my love, Chris.
And peace and love to everybody.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
Peace out.